my god, I talked a lot, but I didn't realize my microphone wasn't on. So I'm gonna repeat myself. Today we play Across the Void, chapter 3. We continue our intergalactic story. We are meeting passengers right now, and we started the diamond choice that I already took. So yeah, that's that. Hope you guys like it, and yeah, that's that. So we want to upgrade the Atlas. Yeah. Upgrade the Atlas, yes. Install the security system with Lyra. Very important. I'll be happy to. Perfect. Where will we need to install it? The control room. We shouldn't run into any problems setting it up in there. With a smile, you lead Lyra out of the mess hall and to the Atlas control room. Oh. You enter the Atlas control room with Lyra. All around you, the room pulses with electricity, working hard to power the eternity of the Atlas. Yes. Ooh, screenshot! Yes. We love it. Impressive, isn't it? It looks quite complicated. I'm sure the system for a ship like this is very complex. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Don't know much about tech, but I do know one word: security. As you boot up one of the monitors and begin to key in security codes, Lyra appears around the shimmering displays. The flowers and vines along her body vibrate with energy in the room. Ah, that's something. And she's happy, so that's most important. I never met someone from Divine before. Okay. Is there something you'd like to ask me, Marshal Elara? There is... Are all Divine as beautiful as you? For a moment, Lyra looks like she might not respond. Not if they're being left in the shade. Oh, we got points. Shade or sun, I have a hard time believing they measure up to you. Oh, please help. You're small. Maybe you should visit my planet sometime then. Decide for yourself. I'll be happy to. It will be rude to turn down an invitation like that. Lyra smiles wryly. I wouldn't say it was an invitation. I'll do my best to earn one then. It was an order. Ooh. You finish setting up the security system and call Lyra over to look at it with you. So you have a monitor like this one in your room. For the sake of time, I'd rather show you how to work it now. Is that all you're going to show me? There might be time for an extra lesson or two later. Lyra tries to hide her smile as you both return your attention to the schematic. Yes, with my fancy thingies. The whole atlas is now outfitted with special security shields. Alarms will sound if something ever goes wrong. Yeah, that is reassuring. Yay. Anytime you want to come or go, you just need to type in this code. Don't give codes away that easily. Anytime you want to come or go, you just need to type in this code here. Lyra leans closer to you as you point out the correct function of the security system. I should lean closer to her. You move your body closer to Lyra's so that your arms are just touching. She glances at you and smiles. Careful, Marshal Ilara. Wouldn't want to stain your uniform on my flowers. Ooh, 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 ooh. I think it looks better holding in. Oh, you pull one last feature upon the mantle. Last but not least, if you ever need me, you're programmed directly into my data screen. I'm just one step away. Don't be afraid to use it for more than professional reasons. I won't. You'll find I'm not afraid of much. Yay, we upgraded security on the Atlas. I can believe that. Having shown Lyra the extent of the new security system, you escort her out and back into the hall. As you exit the control room, you notice her glance over her shoulder. She wrings her hands and heaves a sigh. Don't worry, Lyra. The deaths will die down now that you're on the Atlas. I wish I could share your confidence. I actually feel like more of a target here than did on my last ship. It's just hard to imagine anyone dealing with death here. We're all got such glamorous lives, and Atlas wants it too. On a ship like this, death seems like a problem only royalty would have. And she is royalty only. Lyra eyes widen, and she comes to a sudden halt in the hall. Huh. You're not far off, Marshal Ilara. You're speaking with the Empress of Divine. So is that the end of the chapter? Yes. So we're just flirting with the Empress. That should be no problem. Initiate status report. Alliance neutral, Atlas good condition, crew high morale, passengers cheerful. I hope they are, because I spent diamonds on them. Chapter complete. Yes, we continue on. You watch a commercial for a second. So yeah, that's that. Oh yes, it's done. Yeah. Yes. Diamonds, finally. The thing is, to go back to 500 diamonds, I hope to archive that soon. But yeah, we will see how this chapters go. Maybe I'm gonna spend it all. Bye. So, Across the Void, book 1, chapter 4. Why I even say book 1? There isn't a book 2. So, chapter 4, Among the Crew. A meeting with the rest of the crew proves that winning them over may be harder than you thought. It's 10 minutes, so we play now. Cross the fire. Oh lord. Chapter 4, Among the Brew. Now playing as Eos, you stare at Lyra, caught off guard by her sudden revelation. You're an empress? Lyra's eye widened as your voice echoes through the corridor. Excuse me. Would you mind keeping it down? Okay, but by all the secrecy, what else are you hiding? I'm not hiding anything. I merely not disclosed certain information in the interest of protecting myself. Sounds a lot like lying. I suggest you don't accuse me of being deceitful, Marshal Clara. It's part of my job to know when there's more to the story or hide. Your eyes are locked and the air seems to crackle between you. There's nothing else to tell, Marshal Alara. The truth is, Lyra let out a deep breath before speaking again. As the Empress of Divine, I attract more attention than average passenger, even in disguise. Extra security would deter any thieves from trying to take advantage of that. Oh, I see. You like having an entourage to wait on your imperial wits. Gotta have servants to comb your hair, make sure your meals are safe to eat. I do not have a royal food taste. Sure you don't. That's obviously why you know what it is called bound. Lyra huffs and moves to leave, then catches herself and turns back to me. It pains me to ask, but I wouldn't mind if someone with your experience took a sweep of my quarter. You think it could be good? Or worse? I just know I feel better if I could be positive it hadn't been tempted with. She sweeps her eyes over you, her gaze taking every inch of you in. I also wouldn't mind the company. Did I take it? No, I didn't. Oh, sorry. You know what? I lost 3 months ago on romance, romance, everyone me. I want to keep my 16 diamonds, so I'm going to keep them. Tell her it's not necessary. You didn't do a sweep of Lyra's quarters. I'm sure you have nothing to worry about. It's time I get back to my duties. Of course, I'll let you know if I need anything, Marshal Elara. She turns away, leaving you alone in the corridor as she disappears into her quarters. She had quarters that are close to her, but yay, we're back with Zero Fuck, now playing as Zero Fuck. Yeah, you stand in front of your crew on the bridge of the Atlas. Captain of the bridge. You know, like in Star Trek, no, not in Star Wars, but in Star Trek, and Starfleet, and all that good stuff. Hello everyone, I've gathered all of you here so I can properly introduce myself as your new captain. For those of you who haven't met me yet, my name is Sirako Kiara. My goal as captain is to be a friend and confidant, Okay. Someone you can respect. Sounds a bit rude, so not that. The leader of this ship. Are we going to go with the person, a friend and confidant? You want to be a friendly boss, okay. I want you to come to me with any problems you have. We're a team. In the back, Titania crosses her arms over her chest and taps her. Great, can we get back to work now? Not yet. I hoped I should have chosen to be lead. Yes. Not yet. I hoped everyone would introduce themselves. Saul looked at you with a puzzled expression. The crew is already acquainted. Most of us have been aboard for some time. So, meeting Saul? Wait a minute. No, no one is leaving. We're going to bond whether you like it or not. Before anyone can walk away, Holmes jumps up out of his chair. We should play the icebreaker game. We can each say our name, our job, and one fun fact about ourselves. Oh, a game, how fun! I like the sound of that. Why don't you start us off, Holmes? He beams, then clears his throat. Hello, my name is Holmes and I'm the navigator of the Atlas. One fun fact about me is that I can eat 2 dozen Bowie tarts in less than a minute. Bugs let out a hearty laugh at Holmes, then steps up. I'm Bugs, I'm the chief engineer and Sirfix sister. My fun fact is that I've been arrested more times than the number of tarts Holmes can eat. You shake your head at Bugs in disbelief. You don't like this. Saul steps forward. Good afternoon. I'm Saul. As the first officer of the Atlas, I can speak 15 languages and understand more than 100 dialects. As Saul nods his head, someone you haven't met before steps forward. Oh, oh. You may call me Argo, my operating system. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. Sorry. My operating system is so advanced, I can anticipate the needs of others before they do. For example, Holmes' glazed expression means he's craving a fish snap licorice, something like that. I hope I didn't butcher that. Holmes gasps and clutches his stomach. How did you know? Because I'm a butler. Very impressive. Nice to meet you, Argo. Next to Argo, a tall, about Bugs' age sits with her arms crossed over her chest. And the senior engineer, Zinnia. Hey Zinnia, any fun facts about yourself? Zinnia rolls her eyes and lets out an exaggerated sign. My hair is pink. Yes, it is not exactly what I call a fun fact, but good enough. That Titania, oh, I'm gonna miss every time with that name. Titania mumbles under her breath. The other captains never want us to bond. I'll go next. As I said, my name is Sirafuk and I'm the new captain of Atlas. Fun fact about me is I'm an avid runner. Don't be surprised if you see me running laps in corridors. The best hobby stimulates your brain and body. I should go running as well. Maybe tomorrow, like in real life. You turn expectantly towards Titania. Where are Meridan and Scorvus? They should be suffering through this game too. They messaged me saying they were indisposed at this moment. They are currently attending to some of the passengers. Titania releases a deep breath and clears the scroll from her face. Fine. I'm Titania. I'm the one who keeps this monstrosity from crashing. I hate learning trivial details about it. As your pilot looks pointedly at you, you get an idea. I just thought of a great way to make getting to know one another more fun. A round of drinks on me at the bar. Now that I can get on board with. I'm ready for some major bonding. You watch as everyone leaves to freshen up for a night out. Dear fuck, this is terrible. What do you mean, V? You just invited your beautiful crew to the bar for the first time and you have nothing to wear. It's a fashion tragedy. Tragedy? Eric, I can say it. Tragedy. V slowly descends to the floor, the glow of her eyes dimming to faint embers. That's dramatic. I bet you can come up with something, V. You're right, let's do this! With a spin, V summons the closet. An outfit that matches the theme of the atlas and your amazing personality. V lets out an excited whistle. I got it! This will show your crew that their captain cleans up flawlessly. Oh. Wat kan je nu doen? Yeah, but that's actually also no. This one is better. I think this one. Are we spending the diamonds? You know what? I'm spending diamonds. Why the hell not? You look stunning. I predict you'll even catch the eye of a certain someone, of all of them. One of the eyes on V's interface springs to the ring. Yay! You suited up for a night out with the crew. Thanks, V. I can't wait to show off the suit. The closet dissolves around you and you make your way to the bar, with V bustling happily behind you. Oh, I like that. The moment you step into the bar, you are nearly hit by one of Hans' laying arms as he moves erratically across the dance floor. Watch out! Oops, sorry, Captain. Bags bursts out laughing. That's definitely not the move I just showed you, Hans. Over at the piano, Lasagna sits alone, playing a tune you can hear over the music pulsing from the Oh, screen. I'm taking everywhere. Every possible screen I can take, I'm taking. As you head over to where everyone else has gathered, Peer flips around wearily. Super, look, everyone's here, even Eos and CK. This night is going to be so much fun. You reach the group and a smile lights up CK's face. I'm glad you all made it. Eos and I just got done introducing ourselves to everyone. You arrived at the right time. Your brother certainly is an avid conversationalist. Why is that even? Why is that long? Conversationalist. Conversationalist? That doesn't sound right. Conversationalist. Yeah. That's the best I'm going to do right now. He should come with a muzzle. Lol. He also loved of Titania's comment and drapes an arm over your shoulders, lowering his voice to a murmur. You got quite an attractive crew here, Sierra. Some might think you had ulterior motive in asking them out tonight. Just getting to know everyone. Eos winks as you disentangle yourself from his arm. Don't let me stand in your way, little girl. It's so weird, my friend listening. You notice both Sol and Titania staring at your outfit. A neon blush creeps across Sol's face, and Titania clears her throat. Forgive me for overstepping, but you look stunning. Oh yeah, I do. I don't always agree with Sol, but this time he's right. Yay! I impressed him with my fancy outfit that cost 25 diamonds. And that's so much. I see you have an eye for fashion. Not really, I just think you look cool. Titania. Like, no. I love fashion. It's, yeah, that's why you wear a curtain. But maybe it's a map, a road map. Or something. I love fashion. It serves as one of the cultural staples of our collection. Sol glances over to the dance floor, where Pax and Holmes are laughing as he tries to mimic her steps. This setting is proving to be highly effective for crew bonding, Captain Ilara. Of course. I'm right, I'm always right, don't ever doubt me. At least our first crew meeting wasn't a total disaster. Next time, skip the icebreaker and go straight to the booze. Wait, there was a crew meeting? Did we miss the invite to server? Marshals aren't crew, Eos. Besides, you were busy with Hira. I couldn't help having the meeting while you were otherwise occupied. Not suspicious at all that you were the one who scheduled both of those things. Coincidences happen. You clap your hands together happily. Who's ready for a drink? Yeah, I am. Not spending 25 diamonds for just 2 minutes of play. Yeah. As soon as the words leave your mouth, Argo appears at your elbow. Salutation, French. Salutation. I would be delighted to relay your orders to the bartender. Argo, I was wondering if you may. I always honor my commitment. I may not be able to partake in alcohol consumption, but I assure, I can say tragedy, but not assure. But I assure, can't say it in a sentence. I assure you my programming simulates the experience of fun and in the presence of colleagues. Orders, please. I want a flamey truck. The group relays what they want to Argo and he leaves. I'll head over the wow. Ooh. I'm gonna take a sip of water for a second. This is a hard one, apparently. Wow. I will head. Wow. It's hard to read. I head over with you. The bartender didn't get a chance to come to the crew meeting, so I go say hello. Wow. Yeah. You and Argo approach the bartender, the familiar epoch. Ooh, you was here, but you're okay, I think. But why can't we like date him? I want to date him. Yeah, okay, that's how I need to say. Could even maybe a cosplay like him would look cool. I should try. Wait, I'm gonna take a picture. Yes. Good evening, boss. How can I help? I know you. Weren't you the bartender on the space station? Name's Corvus. Based on how you handled yourself back there, I'm hoping you'll be a stellar. I'm hoping you will be a stellar captain to work for. Yes, I will be. Thank you, Corvus. That's how we both ended up on the Atlas. Actually, Marshal Elara said he knew a ship looking for crew members, especially one skilled with the shaker. How? It is an Atlas ship. How would he know? But okay. Why not? I told him I was ready for a quieter atmosphere. I know the feeling. Glad to have you aboard. Corvus gives you a wink and smiles. First drinks are on the house with you, boss. Oh, I have the orders, bartender Corvus. As Corvus begins to make his drinks, you notice a nervous energy. You notice a nervous energy emanating from Argo as his knees click, his both their vibrate. Watching you work is true how do you ever say that? Privilege. I'm gonna say it with a Dutch accent. Privilege. Really? No one pays attention to the bartender after they order? How could they not? The way you powerful arms mobilize the shaker. It is incredible. Thing. I'll be happy to show you a few tricks sometime. You look between the two, noting the shy smile on Corvus' face. Corvus, have you met Argo? That's more. His operating system is impressive, or you should get to know each other. I mean, you should get to know each other. You encourage a budding romance, yay! But I want him with like cooking shit. Get those orders. I like my crew to be fleery. Yes, like we're close with everyone else. Really close. It's nice to meet you Why can't I speak today? I was fine, but now I'm not. It's nice to meet you officials. It's nice to meet you officially, Argo. You have beautiful eyes. Much obliged. The gold at your Yeah, the gold of your tattoos is most refined. Yes, they are. It's beautiful. Corvus finished finishes the drinks for the others and turns to you. Oh, okay. Alright, boss. What you're having? Any suggestions? Wow. Sol and Titania wander over. Go with the Blue Surge Breezer, it's powerful and unique. The Starberry Julep is my personal favorite. I find it energizing and refreshing. The Galaxy Blaster is pretty and sparkly. Oh, so this is the Starberry Julep, this is a Blue Surge Breezer, and a Galaxy Blaster. I'm going to go for the cocktail. I'm going to go for the Starberry Julep. So you got the point. Energizing and refreshing is exactly what I'm looking for. Corvus grabs the bottle, then pours the liquid into the glass from high above his head. A few spins and twists later, he finishes the drink with a flourish. Your drink, boss. You take a long sip. Wow, it's amazing. You really know what you're doing. Perfection is likely due to Corvus using a nuanced liquid to ice ratio. Thanks, got to start my Atlas reputation of craft. Few drinks later, everyone is laughing and telling stories from their lives before the Atlas. One year, Pax got sick and ran out of time to study for her exams, so Sherfuck came up with an idea to delay the exams for the entire academy. Eos, the crew doesn't need to hear this. They need. We definitely do, yes, I agree. Sherfuck asked me to set off the alarm and get everyone sent home early, and he told me to keep watch while Eos charismatically distracted the teacher. What role did you assign yourself in this plan, Captain Ilar? I helped. Pax rewired the system. Why not? I'm no engineer, but she needed someone to hold the wires back. Seraphek mostly just did what I told him to. For once, I got to be in charge. A gutsy plan, but only impressive if you pulled it off. We did! The alarm went off and the exam was delayed until the next day. Pax, did you take advantage of the extra time to prepare? I studied a little after celebrating our success. We worked together really well that day. Yeah, we did. We made a great team. Yeah, new song. A new song comes on and Titania leaps from her seat. I've been waiting for this all night. Why that? It's the best dance ever created. The siblings and crew rush out to the dance floor. So moves closer to you and Titania. The solar bug is the most... Oh, it's the solar bug we're dancing. Okay. The solar bug is the most choreographed song of the last 5 centuries. Like really, that song? Okay. It even has a museum exhibit dedicated to it in April. I don't think I know the moves. We can teach you. You're the one who wanted this Alto Bond, Captain. Don't worry, we can take it slow. I think I didn't take it, but maybe we will. This is your first chance to earn points with your crew. You can unlock special scenes to boost morale and camaraderie. I didn't take But like, I can learn a dance. So we dance with Sol and Tanya. We're taking the diamond scene. I got some crew points. Yay. Okay, I'm ready to learn. Just follow my lead and try not to make me look bad. I'm going to try. It would be impossible for Captain Valera to do so. You're too easy, Eels. Oh, wait, Eels? Nee, Sol. You're too easy, Sol. With Titania grabbing one hand and Sol holding the other, you're guided onto the dance floor. What's first? You stand stiffly, watching the rest of the crew dance. You can start by loosening up. We're loosening up. The initial entry is more of a warm Captain Valera. The most important steps are during the chorus. There's plenty of opportunity for personal flair, so don't worry too much about nailing every step. I disagree. Matara's ambassador of cultural affairs recommends learning the basics before moving on to freestyle. Sol steps closer to you, the fabric of his sleeves grazing your skin. The moment the chorus begins, you must hop on your left foot 3 times. So left foot 3 times. Okay, we can. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. As the music bursts to a crescendo, everyone around you turns to face the same direction. So it's like the Macarena. 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 Sol gently places his hands on your shoulders and directs you to do the same. Ready for the jump? Yes, I should. You shift your way to the left foot and hop 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Perfectly in sync with everyone around you. Yay! Woo! I did it. Wonderfully done. You picked that up rather fast. Titania steps in between you and Sol. I'll take it from here, Sol. You might have learned from some fancy ambassador, but your technique is a little stiff. Stiff? Ergo got more rhythm than you. It's more than just steps and timing. You have to put your own spin on it. Titania places both hands on your shoulders. Here, I'll show you, Captain. Okay, what's next? Rotate your arms in a circular motion. Rotate your arms in circular motion. Okay? You follow Titania's lead. Exactly. Now add a little pizzazz. I should snap in time with the music. As you swing your arms in a circle, you snap your fingers to the leaping notes of the music. I'm doing it as well. I'm really getting into it. Yes, I do. You're a total natural. Yes. You notice everyone branch off into pairs. At last, the big finish. This portion of the solar work is best performed with a single partner. Who do you want to teach you the final part of the dance form? I want my dance partner to be. You guys got a Sol or Titania? Or doesn't it matter? I want my dance partner to be. Come on, yes. So I want my to be. So we're going for some. Shall we dance? So it would be my own. As Titania finds someone else on the floor to dance with, Saul reaches for your hand. Is this part of the dance? Yes, a requirement, in fact. It'll be a shame not to do it right then. A pulse runs along your arm as your palm presses against his, and you find yourself staring at the way the crystals in his hair catch the light. This section is my favorite. He spins you out away from him, and the bar reels around you in a flash of color and light. Wow! This is fun. Before you can go too far, Saul squeezes your fingers and pulls you back against him. Perfect timing! I had a great teacher. As the solar bug slows to a stop, you feel the heat from dancing rush to your cheeks. This may be my new favorite dance, and it's not a hard dance. I can do it too. And I don't have a dance book. We learned the solar bug here. The siblings and crowd around you cheering. Terrific, you were amazing. You really gave it your all. Yeah. Next time we hang out here, I'll follow your lead. Pax let out a loud jump. I'm beat. Gonna get some shut eye so I can optimize the engine tomorrow. Soon, Zanyag appears just behind Pax. If Pax leaving, there's no reason for me to stay. Wow. That's royal. I'm calling it tonight too. Our patrol starts bright and early. Right behind you, Eos. As everyone leaves the bar, Saul and Titania linger behind. Excuse me, I'm going to take a sip of water. Either of you sticking around? I can be convinced to stay a little longer. Are you extending the invitation, Captain Ilara? Wait, I dance with you, so now I'm going to got more time with you. I want to ask Titania to stay. Stay for one more song, Titania. I've got another dance or two in me. Titania takes both of your hands and leads you out to the dance floor as the music slows down. As the light softens, you find yourself alone with her in an empty bar. Oh, we got music. It's hard for me to admit this, but I was hoping to get a little one-on-one time with you. Good thing you're still here then. Usually, I try not to get close to anyone on the Atlas. It's day 2. Titania. Is there someone you left back at the apron? No one special. I left my homeworld the moment my training as a warrior was over. There wasn't anything else for me there. Did you fight in a war? The Apri don't train to fight. It's more about protecting ourselves. The galaxy is a dangerous place. We have to be ready for anything that comes our way. You must be an amazing warrior. Maybe sometime I'll show you how I can materialize extra arms to a battle with 4 swords at once. Holy, that's something. I love to see that. I don't know if I do, but yeah, why not? Titania wrapped her arms around you, pulling you against her body. Meeting you differently wasn't something I planned. Me neither. I never met anyone like you. As you press your face into her neck, the cool metal of her armor brushes against your cheek. You feel her breath quicken as you lean back. Oh, we're going in for the kiss. We're going to do it. Why not? You place your hands gently on either side of Titania's face, feeling the warmth of her skin, the silk of her hair moving against your fingers. Sirafuk. Your lips touch and her aura sparks, shimmering as it twists around her arms. It grazes your own skin as she runs her hands down your back, then rests them on your hips. Ooh, kiss bliss. I should have known there'd be electricity between the two of us. We're just gotta be careful not to set the place on fire. Yeah, that would be bad, very bad. You sway together until the music stops and the lights flicker out, the feel of her heartbeat against your cheek. Yay! The next morning you arrive on the bridge, then halt as you see the viewport. Why are the blast doors closed? There's an unusual amount of debris in this sector. The ship automatically closes its doors to protect glass. Sorry. Wouldn't want the Atlas to get scratched up. Artemis certainly wouldn't be happy. You're about to slip into the captain's chair when Eos and Leke rush into the bridge. Open up the viewport, now! Why? What's wrong? We picked up a distress signal. You turn to your crew. Titania opened the blast doors. The viewport can withstand a bit of debris. Titania inputs the controls, but nothing happens. It's jammed. Something's blocking the doors. Like what? I don't know. We have to open them manually. You and Titania rush over to the lever. How should we do this? Let's ease it open? I don't know. No, it was... yeah, the other one. I'm not sure. We don't have time for this. Yeah, okay, that's just nice. Titania grabs the lever and yanks it towards her, freeing the doors. Look at that! It's on fire. You stare at the unmarked ship looming just outside the viewport, examining the large scorch marks from enemy fire. The art is like on fire. Who could have done this? Alvin in the middle of a war. So anyone? It's like we're done with this chapter. Initiate status report. Alliance neutral, Atlas good condition, crew high morale, passengers cheerful. We continue on. I think I can do another chapter. Or not. Yes, I can. But we're first going to watch a commercial. To get diamonds at least. So that's that. This is really something, you know. Can we skip? Yes, we can. Yes. Diamonds. So we continue our story. Chapter 5, Distress Call. An unmarked ship is calling for help, but who or what will you discover inside? Uh, I'm losing diamonds, so we can do this. Yes. Chapter 5, the distress call. Oh, we start with the action music. No playing as chaos. Oh, we're doing chaos now. Or we are chaos. We're not doing. You stand beside your brother and several members of the crew, staring at the wreckage of the unmarked ship through the viewport. The ship doesn't have any long-range weapons. What's the small civilian cruiser doing out here on its own? Maybe it could go out in the war zone. Sharpak eyes widen. He exhales slowly to center himself tentatively. Eos, I need you and JK to go and check the ship for survivors. Before he can respond, Saul moves between you and Sharpak. Captain Alara, interacting with a damaged vessel is highly dangerous. Artemis will not approve. Artemis doesn't give orders to the marshals. It's their job to investigate external threats, especially if they affect the Atlas. But listen. I'm not the captain. Yes, support our brother. It's our job to keep the Atlas and its inhabitants. Thank you, Eos. Good luck. You called to ZK over your shoulder. ZK, come on, time to prove yourself as a marshal. Here goes everything. Arriving at the hangar, you and ZK hurry towards your marshal fighters. Each ship is already idling, ready for lunch. Eos, are you sure I'm ready for this? Absolutely. And you're a fantastic pilot. You've been training for years. You got this. You're right. I've been preparing for this. Thanks, Eos. It helps. Yay. That's what I'm here for. Besides, I can. Yes, I can. As you open your ship's cockpit, something metallic clatters to the ground at CK's feet. You forgot to install these guns on our ships. Did I do the diamond? I think it's diamond choice. He holds out one of the guns too. Nitrotron? Alright, we put these in there until we had time to attach later. My old one was removed so the new one could link up with yours. Isn't it mandatory to put these on both our ships before we go out in the field? Technically, yes, we can only freeze another ship's weapon system and use the guns in tandem. This is terrible. I can't ignore protocols when I take my ship out for the first time. These kind of things do have a tendency of getting put on permanent record. You barely started and I'm already failing. Upgrading your Marshall fighter ships not only customize your cockpit, it also offers you bonus scenes and adventures later on. Did I take it? Go to the screen and yes, I did take it, so we're taking it again. Quickly install the Nitrotrons. Don't worry, we'll have these on in no time. Up to it. Yes, boss. In record time, you and ZK hook up the Nitrotrons onto your ships. Yay, I installed the Marshall guns. Now you're ready for your first mission. Whatever it throws at us. You clasp ZK's hand in a martial hail, interlocking your forearms and pressing your forehead to his. wait, interlocking your floor. Okay, that's kind of cool. There should be a like so a scene, a bit scene. That's cool. Together we irradiate. Together we irradiate the dark. For it is up to us to keep the stars bright. I want that on my wall. That's just. I love this. Once you're spoken the sacred word. Once you're speaking the sacred words of the ancient marshals, you climb into your fighting ships. You fly your ships out of the Hangar Bay and around the side of the Atlas. How does it feel to be flying your very own marshal ship? ZK's voice comes in through the comm system and his image appears on your holo screen. Even better than I imagined. The damaged ship comes into view. The Atlas has already tried communicating with the ship, but no response. Let's give it one more shot. You press the broadcast button to your left. Unidentified vessel, Marshal Elara of the Vanguard speaking. We received your distress signal and are here to offer assistance. Do you copy? As you wait for a response, you notice that the ship's defense systems are flashing in erratic bursts and seems to be malfunctioning. Eos, my scanners are picking up a life form. We've got to help. ZK starts to fly closer, but as he does, you notice the ship's automatic defense system initiating. ZK, turn on your Nitrotron now! But watch as the ship's guns pull back in preparation to fire. My Nitrotron's not activating! Oh, stress. Try disengaging your other weapon, defensive systems. The unknown vessel's gun emits a red glow as its laser heads towards you. Got it! Activate it now! You switch on your Neutron in unison with ZK. A dazzling blue beam emits from each gun. At the point of crossfire, a spherical. What's with the difficult words? A spherical stasis field forms around the damaged ship. Yay, I avoided disaster with my Marshal ship. Oh, we did it! Their weapon system is successfully deactivated. I can't believe that worked. Of course it is. Make a great team. ZK grins sheepishly. I think we do. Together, you and ZK fly back towards the Hangar Bay with the mysterious ship suspended between you. Once you're gotten the damaged ship inside the hangar, you and ZK hop out of your flight. You got the ship inside without crashing the Atlas. Yeah, I would be angry if you scratched my Atlas. You throw your arms around ZK's shoulders and camaraderie. You're already making the galaxy safe. ZK beams and his cyber lines seem to glow even brighter. He's just happy. You release your partners, then climb up onto an You release your partners, then climb up onto the unmarked ship. It takes up most of the bottom level of the Hangar Bay. Time to see what we got here. You pry the door open to the cockpit to find a smoked pile of debris, sparking loose wires and an upright pilot with shards of metal protruding from her skin. ZK, come Zerfuck, tell him we need a medic. What did? The pilot's eyes closed as Zerfuck burst into the hangar bay. I saw everything from the bridge. Is he still alive? How are you seeing the camera? You press your fingers to the unconscious Apri's neck and feel a weak pulse as her finger aura flicks. She's still breathing, but we're going to need to act fast. I get a stretcher from the emergency compartment. You carefully cut the pilot loose from her restraints, double her limp body into your arms. Give me a hand, ZK. ZK's eyes widen at the sight of her. There's so much blood. He begins backing away, horrified. ZK, snap out of it. Get over here and help me. I can't. No, that's an order. ZK hurries over and helps you hold the Apri as you climb off the ship. You then lower her onto the stretcher. I scanned her vitals, they're not good. I get her to the med bay and alert them that we're coming. Zerfuck rushes off, pushing the stretcher ahead of him. Shouldn't we go with him? He puts his comforting hand on ZK's shoulder. It's out of our hands now. He looks down at the blood speckled across the hangar bay floor. The Apri was trapped in there, bleeding, while I was worried about myself. I should have gotten her out faster. You can't think like that. You did the best you could. I don't know if I can take this waiting, wondering if everything is going to be okay. There's nothing worse than waiting. It makes you feel helpless. Sounds like you know the feeling. You're not letting out a puff of air. Way more than I like to. I usually try to do something to take my mind off of it, or I drive myself crazy. As you glance up at the ceiling of the hangar bay, you're reminded of something. I saw that there was an activity room on board. I don't know, Eos. You nudge his shoulder with yours. I heard they even have 3-tooth sampler. No way. I haven't played that since we were kids. I bet I could beat you as easily as I did back then. I've learned a thing or two since then, Eos. I think I'm not going to take that. Nah, I don't want to take that. Get back to work. Maybe we can play some other time. Right now I have to start our report on the pilot. Oh, okay, I think I may head back to our quarters to wash up then. You watch as ZK leaves the hangar bay and notice him shakingly wiping the traces of blood off his hands and onto his pants. No playing as server. You sprint into the medical bay, pushing the pilot on the stretcher as quickly as you can. We need some help over here. Arumi rushes over to you, his hands crackling with lightning as he lifts the Apri up into his muscular arms. We have to stabilize her. Clear off that operating table over there. Got it! As you sweep an assortment of medical items to the ground, you slice the injured pilot onto the table. Is she going to make it? The medic quickly inputs commands into his data screen, and together you watch as orange light encases the Apri. A magnetic substance begins to surround the metal shards protruding from her skin. She's sedated and the shards are being removed. It will take a few minutes, but the immediate danger has passed. Now that we have a moment, you must be the new captain. I've heard so much about. Yes, I am. You strain your neck to take in the full height and muscular frame of the medic. That's right, I'm Captain Sirfuk Ilara. You made me wish I needed medical attention. Stop flirting with everyone. Hell yeah. As you flash a mischievous smile, he lets out a surprised chuckle. Meridian. Meridian. You're not what I was expecting, Sirfuk. It's my job to keep everyone on their toes. Speaking of jobs, I need to be getting back to mine. Meridian turns his back to you and picks up a slender surgical instrument. Oh, I trust you can find your way out. After all, this is your ship. Oh, a bit rude, but okay, sure. As you exit the room back into the corridor, you knit your eyebrows together in confusion. Do you think Meridian was mocking me, G? I don't think so. Why would anyone mock you? You're fantastic. Oh, thanks. Before you can respond, Saul rounds the corner with a determined look on his face. Captain Ilara, I need to speak with you. What's wrong? Is something wrong? I saw on the data screens that the injured pilot is wearing an unmarked uniform. Yes, but we cannot allow an unknown element to remain on the Atlas. She is a threat to the luxury atmosphere and possible to the well-being of the foreign passengers. So, I'm the captain here, you need to let me do my job. I'm not about to let someone die because they don't fit into the atmosphere of this ship. I have dictated my life to study in different cultures and customs. Only those with something to hide remove any trace of their true identity. Well, she was from that race, so propel yourself to your full height. This isn't your call to make, Saul. It's mine. You overstepped, Captain Ilara. As first officer, I will be reporting this to Artemis immediately. Just then, Pax comes bounding down the corridor with a goofy grin on his face. Sirfuk, I just saw the pilot's ship in the hangar on my data screen. She latches onto your arm, excited. It's so stellar, I'm dying to get a closer look. You turn away from Saul and wave your hand dismissively at your sister. I'm in the middle of something, Pax. Do whatever you want. Ooh, thanks bro, this is so exciting. Pax skips away as you turn back to Saul, only to find yourself alone in the corridor. Saul? Just then the door to the medical bay opens again. Our mystery guest is out of the asteroid belt now, but it will be a while before she is able to hold a conversation. Glad to hear she's stable. Thanks, Meridian. No thanks necessary. Treating the injured is what I do. You cough and adopt a more professional tone. Yes, good work. I overheard you and Saul earlier. You don't have to worry. I'm sure it's the Apri. You know her race, it's an Apri race. Apri is too injured to plan a hostile takeover of the Medway. Saul was just being overly cautious. I don't know if he was. In the war, I'll occasionally see unmarked uniforms on patients brought to the hospital. It was never a good sign. A soft, just insistent chime begins to go off inside the medical bay. Mary Dion sighs. I love to talk more, but that's her heart monitor. Given the way we found her, she's lucky to be alive. I'll need to prepare another treatment to keep her blood pressure down. He starts to head back through the door, then pauses and glances at you. If you're not needed elsewhere, I wouldn't mind having some company while I work. I did not think this as well. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to take it as a... Ha. Get back to work. Maybe next time I don't want to get in your way. Don't worry, I make a habit of not letting anything get in my way. You watch as he heads back into the medical bay, barely hiding a smile flourishing across his lips. The next morning you stride out onto the bridge and find Sol putting away several cultural customs handbooks. Good morning, Sol. Have you spoken to Artemis yet? He clears his throat. Captain Elara, Meridian races into the room, his eyes bright. The pilot is awake. We let out a jagged breath. Time to find out she is. Oh, it's the end of the chapter again. Initiate status report. Alliance neutral Atlas. Mission crew high morale, passengers cheerful. Yay! We did complete it. Oh no. Oh. But we can't go. But we did it. So that was it for today. I hope you guys liked it. Tomorrow we're back with more choice stories. Tomorrow we're doing Witness a Bodyguard Romance. So if you like that story, or you just want to see what it is about, you're welcome. Then on Saturday we have a D&D story. We're trying to keep going with that as well. So that's that. I hope you guys have a great day, night, morning, afternoon, evening. I don't know, whenever you're watching, I hope it's going good with you then. Oh, okay, I'm going to rephrase that sentence. Whenever you guys are watching, I hope you guys are good, are safe, and take care of yourself. Drink enough water, that's very important. And I see you again next time. Bye.